Welcome today to the first installment of AVDC Cooks with your host, me, B. Today, I'm going to be making a tomahawk ribeye on the grill. Delicious. So delicious. Just look at this guy. Look at that. And a rib bone coming out of there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good marbling going on. I guess it's good marbling. No professional chef. But I like it. Nice fatty piece. It's about 2 or 3 inches thick, so this bad boy is going to take a while to cook. Take a little while to cook. So first I'm going to let this bad boy come to room temperature after salting it a little. Get it nice and salty. Throw that salt on there. Nice salty on one side, flip it over. Do the other side, like so. Do that. Now that that's nice and salty, get the nice fatty side. I like to roll it around here on the edges, get up any excess salt that really didn't get on there before. So now that's good as salted. Some like to add pepper as well. I'll rinse my hands real quick. Throw some black pepper on this bad boy. Just a smidge. Same way you did salt, just kind of pour it on there. I'm not going to put as much pepper as salt. Basic salt pepper steak. Except no fancy rubs this time. It's for another day. I use a rub on a different steak. Not one that's as massive and mighty as this bad boy. Tomahawk. Just smashed you with it. Alright. Now that we have the food prepped, we gotta get the grill prepped. A couple of things that we have to take care of before we get started. First, it's coal. There's a couple of different ways to set a fire. Now, I like to personally use a chimney. A nice little chimney here. There's a couple of ways you could get a chimney going. I'll get to that in just a moment, but first, let's fill this bad boy with hardwood lump charcoal. See? This stuff actually looks like chunks of burnt wood and not like the little squares that you're used to seeing. You get a good, sometimes, you know, it's also very irregularly shaped. Sometimes you get big chunks, sometimes you get little chunks. It's like this one here. Look at the difference. Sometimes you get like a whole tree, feels like a piece of bark on the side of it and everything. So we'll just go ahead and fill that bad boy up. Alright, there we go, nice and full. Oh, look at this one. Look at that there. It's like a stick. Don't worry, not all of it falls in the chimney. Oh, there's another nice slab right there. Look how big that is. It's like the size of my hand. Lump charcoal. Irregular. Not man-made. Well, it is man-made, but it's essentially pre-burnt pieces of wood. I'm going to put that one back in the bag. Any excess that falls out the side, I usually just grab it, put it on top. Good stuff, good stuff. Put that back. Now to get a chimney going, there's several different ways to do it. But I prefer to use fire starters. I actually used to use like lighter cubes. Essentially, it was like chemically pressed lighter fluid made into a little cube, made everything flammable. But I stopped using those when I found these little guys over here. These are called tumbleweeds, made by the same company, Royal Oak. I don't buy exclusively Royal Oak. They don't pay me to buy exclusively Royal Oak, just what's at my local hardware store. Natural fire starters. The cool thing about these guys is they're all natural. Let's see here, they're just little bundles of hay, wood shavings actually, bound together with wax. So it's all natural, no chemicals there. Alright, so I usually use 1 or 2 of them. Today I'm going to use 2. Well, it depends on how big the fire you want to be. Are in there, I'm going to nuzzle them up nice and close. I know my grill's a little dirty, but like I said, I'm going to be using old unburnt coal over here. Get those guys together. Oh, snap. I left my lighter indoors. Pause. Now that I have my handy dandy lighter, go ahead and get these guys going. They catch pretty quick. Like I said, they're essentially wood shavings with wax. So they light as quick as a candle. As you can see, once they're going good, put that chimney on top and let fire be fire. That's pretty much it. Now the waiting game. Alright, now that our fire is ready in the chimney, gotta dump it out. This guy, right here, you need it. Keep you from burning your arm hairs. Alright, here we go. Now what I try to do is only cover one half of the grill. You call a 2-zone fire. You have a hot side and a cooler side. Actually, before I put that on, let me show you what that looks like. So yeah, see, this is a 2-zone fire. Coals on the left side, not so much on the right side. One side or the other, almost straight line. So the food starts to burn, set it over to the cool side, and less burning. Or might have to pull it off, or maybe your fire's just too hot. But in any instance, it's also if you want to do any indirect cooking, kind of like baking in an oven. Just go ahead and just press that back. Wait. Put the bone in over here. Put that bad boy down. Give it a nice pat. That's how you get those nice grill marks. And you want to go ahead and cover that up for another 3 or 4 minutes or so. Yeah, cover it up 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We'll check on it again in a moment. And the cool thing about this steak right here is manhandle. You just turn that bad boy right on up, just like that. Look at those lines on there. Look at that. Look at that sear. Look at that sear. Ooh. Delicious. Delicious. All right. Time for this bad boy to come off. Punk. Right on to the cutting board, next to the taters. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, now we let it rest for a few moments. At least 3 or 4 minutes. Let the juices settle back in. And we're gonna take it aside and get into it. Try to cut on the bias, diagonal like
bias,
that, across the grain,
like that.
Ooh wee,
Across the grain, ooh wee,
ooh wee,
ooh wee. This is actually really nice looking. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? So good. And there you have it. Nice medium rare. Tomahawk ribeye.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Come back for more and more and more, because you know we gotta eat every day, so there's always something to cook every day. See you next time. ABDC Cooks with B.